Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome for the first time. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you did subscribe. You'll get all the updates on home projects, other things that I'm doing around the house, and new in home pieces. I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to do an updated walkthrough tour of my home. I did one of these last summer, but I feel like I haven't updated what we've done and changes, and I think it's just great to document everything that's been going on. So today is the perfect day. Welcome to our home. So this is the first view you get when you come into our house. You have our beautiful old staircase and moldings, our entry table. It's a very narrow old home, so we don't have a ton of space in our entry. And then we have this beautiful interior door, and then I have a little spot where I hang my purse and my keys. And then behind this door there is a tiny little spot where we hang our coats and shoes and keep our cat. Just kidding, Finn, you don't live in here. So this is the only storage we have, but it's so small that it's very hard to show, so that's why I never do. And then our living room. So again, we live in a narrow old Victorian home, so you have to get creative with the seating. So we have a sectional over in this area with our TV, and then the wall bumps in here. So we've got a console table, and there are blinds that are on here that actually come down. Lily would like to say hello to you as well. This is her spot. And we've got some art on the wall with the picture light. I always love this view, this direction. And then we've got these chairs, which actually were purchased for the kitchen, but we really love them, so they're in here for now. And I'm hoping eventually to get some sort of dresser with drawers to put there. I think it would be great storage, but also just be a nice contrast to have some wood there. So I'm always in search of things. Then into our dining room. I'm hoping at some point to replace the table and chairs, or at least the chairs. This is a table set that we bought on Facebook Marketplace when we first bought the house, so we got a really good deal on it, but I don't love the chairs and never have. And then this is the bookcase that was in our bedroom when we moved in, because the previous few owners used that as their family room. So we moved it down here, and I really like it. I think it makes the dining room a lot more interesting to look at. Then there is our staircase. The kitchen does look a little bit like a mess, especially at the back because we're working on the patio, but this is the view when you come into our kitchen. So we've got our beautiful little breakfast nook here. We are working on getting a bench seat cushion for here, but I'm still absolutely in love with it. If you want more details on the kitchen, I will link the full kitchen tour in the description box. There is our fridge, which people often say, where's your fridge? I just don't take pictures of it, but it's right there. And then this is a wall that I would love to work on. I just find it very dull. So I've been thinking about continuing the shiplap vertically across here. We need to replace the chairs because obviously I said I stole them and put them in the living room. So these are just temporary. And those cushions are very much our outdoor cushions. So a little bit of a mishmash on this wall. And Finnegan would really like to go outside. I'll quickly show you upstairs, and then we'll come back and go downstairs because it's not that exciting. At the top of the stairs right here is the free Facebook Marketplace wardrobe. If you remember that, it's filled with all of our extra linens, toiletries, things like that. Heading into the bathroom, in January I installed some molding, painted, fixed some things that were not perfect in here, and I still have to hang up the artwork, and I really want a new chandelier. It's just the one I want is a little bit pricey, so that's why I've been holding off. We've got this nice, big, beautiful shower. Nice tub. And then the vanity I also painted, got new knobs. So I'm really loving how this is looking. You can see there's a bit of a mess under here. Just the artwork and the steam cleaner. So there's still some things to be done in here. I'm hoping I can get to those pretty soon. Coming down the hallway, I would obviously love to put up some artwork. We are just not there yet. And this room is not one I ever show. So this will eventually be kids' bedrooms. It's a big mess right now. Originally in the old plan in our neighbor's house is like this room is a bathroom. Previous people switched that. So eventually there will be a wall right at the edge of this window across. The closets will come out. It looks small. I promise it's going to be fine. So we've got that. And then over here, this is a friend's piano that I'm looking after for her for a little while. But yeah, this is going to be a great kids' room. It's just been a low priority for us doing that right now. So then into our bedroom. I think the plan is to switch this door to double doors, but skinny double doors. We have a set at the cottage that would be perfect. And the reason is right now, this is a queen size bed and we can't get bigger because the door wouldn't open. It would hit the nightstand, and that's the only orientation option that we have. So here is the bedroom, the beautiful Pax hack. And then over here, there is a big closet that runs underneath the stairs. So I am hoping eventually we can switch the doors so that it's 2 double doors and make that a little more useful for us. And then hopefully I would love, once we do the door, to get a bigger bed and maybe change the curtains and move these curtains elsewhere. But again, it works for us, but it hasn't been a huge priority. So let's go upstairs. So looking into my office / guest room, this is a room that is a work in progress. So we have seen this bed before. This is one of my projects. We have a wet room right there. The second Pax hack. And then the built-in bookcase that I had worked on. And I'm hoping to have a faux fireplace right there. I think it'll look so cute, especially when you are looking from this direction. And then I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with the desk area, but this is a desk we already had, so this is how I am using it right now. Going into the bonus room, another room that hasn't been touched too much, but it's going to be like a TV watching area and then a workout space, and then eventually there will be a deck off of here. So I use this space every day to do my workouts, and I'm hoping it's going to be one of the next places that I work on. But it's a pretty great space to be able to have, and very rarely do I sit up here, but I think eventually it'll be nice to have another place to watch TV, and then especially when there's the deck off of the back. So let's head downstairs quickly so you can see the last little piece. Going into our powder room. This is in the basement. There's just no room on the main floor. So I made it look as cute as possible. It doesn't have all the little cute styling pieces that it sometimes would. And I am hoping to get a different mirror for in here, but I really think it's quite cute and it's great to have. Then underneath the stairs here, we have some extra storage. Again, another space that I would like to improve slightly, but it's just all the different jackets from other seasons and some grocery bins. Now into the laundry room. So this is a bit of a scary part of our house right now. I'm hoping to give this a bit of a makeover. I don't know how much you can truly do, but I think at some point there will be a divider, making this laundry room very, very nice. Put up some drywall, beadboard, paint everything white, new washer dryer, countertops, maybe some shelving. So I think there's a lot to improve over here, and then also lay some flooring. Over here, I think it's always got to be storage. We've got a lot of stuff and we don't have a garage, so it's just the way that it is, but it's where all my tools are, Christmas stuff, that sort of thing. Not very exciting, not glamorous at all. Lots of room for improvement. And then the freezer, which will also be part of the nicer, refreshed spot eventually. That is it. I hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough, and also just to hear what I'm planning to do with some of the spaces. I think it's kind of fun because I think if I watched back the old videos, a lot has changed with my ideas for the different rooms, or even things that I have now completed. So that's kind of a fun aspect. If you are looking for any links for home things, everything is going to be in the description box. You can always find things on my blog or on my Like to Know It, so hopefully that is helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this.